get some of this, then I get some of this, 'cause I gave you tears when you wanted emotion. You said it was love, so I carried an ocean for you. You're probably fine now, not even hurting. You're free as a bird, well, I carried an ocean for you. If this is it, love this, then I get some of this, then I get some of this. So anyway, I checked when Booster Juice is open till. It's open till 8 today. I was kind of thinking I'd go that way, but put some clean clothes on just to get fucking wet. The way you're dieting is literally eat something like eat lots of stuff that's very soluble to you, whether it's crunchy or what the fuck, and that makes you feel like you've ate and you've stopped thinking about that we all are in poverty for a bit, kind of thing. It's just the kind of thing. Incorporate healthy, because you shouldn't let your mouth sit there that much either. But who the fuck am I? It's not yo-yo. No. That's like the second level to being fit. That's whatever. It's really dangerous to be a yo-yoer. Because you're going to the gym and you're not feeding yourself properly. I'm so sickened without fucking smoothies. But I hate my mouth breathing too, honestly. They say it's because my sinuses are going to start growing in differently too, because I'm getting older and taller. And it started up I had the bad habit of grinding my teeth. And I stopped grinding my teeth and I thought something was wrong. Sure as shit, I needed pain meds to start growing. Back in the day, they took me out the pain meds because they stay in your system. And then, yeah, they're like, just take Tylenol with codeine. So I was all like doped on codeine. Had to quit that, which is actually kind of hard because I think I still needed it. But it's expensive, it's not covered. Well, anyway, I'm doing this for Emma. I didn't mean to not brush my teeth, actually, but because my enamel was actually doing good. Now I got stains. But the greasy hair thing, like, does it actually go back to looking not greasy? It's sweaty right now. Yeah, it actually goes back to not looking greasy. It surely does. And Huberman is a yo-yoer, but I'm just trying to tell him, like, sorry that you're not fit. Because you can't help who the fuck you are in that aspect. When you get a personal trainer, after the personal trainer is done, you can't help it. Unless you're a genius like me. I was always an elite, but then I became super elite, and now I'm just struggling with not getting enough what I like to eat. And pregnancy stuff, yeah. Hip surgery. Tailbone alignment. Fucking rollovers in your ass. It made me really happy to get that surgery. And of course my daughter makes me so happy, but before I know it, she's gonna want to move somewhere prettier or something. I hope she doesn't move so I can get old here. Because I would be so unhappy to inflict everything. Yeah, Justin honestly never talks about appearance. He never used to. And but then when he did, I was like, this, like the world was falling. He's like, when I overdose, it just affects my face so much, I don't know how to fix it. So I said, go out and party and trust me that I'll fix it. It was neat out. Our relationship is very neat. Yeah. GX. Men's serum. A case of GX. Or like, how many did I buy? Like 3 cases of GX for him. It fixes your ball sack and everything too after you get a chick pregnant. Samson's really nice, and he's sorry that I'm young, and like I said, I don't make very much yet. And I made it to school just on time. I was just fat as fuck, and graduated just in time as I got sick with something. Probably just losing weight, sickness, along with some germs that were trying to get at me that came out early because I was going to the gym. Some soldier, I don't know who he was, committed suicide with a fucking buffalo. He said he was my cousin, and I was sad that I didn't even know who he was. I'm like, how am I supposed to fucking know? We were Vikings at one descent. And we're healthy, so we have kids. And we like kids, most of us. That's why we have kids. That's why I had a kid, but I wanted her to be happy too. And about Russia and Germany, well, I didn't. I had an inkling, but I didn't really know. I was just hiding my vote because it wasn't said yet. See, I pay attention. But if that's what you say, sir, okay, sir. I kind of thought that's what it was. I thought it was like plain point of view. I said it at a conference with Justin. I was saying this. I think it's plain point of view that Russia just had a fucking bad day, and they said he is kind of fucking retarded now. I was like, yeah, he probably had a bad day and commanded a bunch of people that were always pissed off because they're the oldest country. Yes, our father and mother country are fighting. We gotta break it up. I kind of regret telling Joey that maybe we should be more friends online because I was just awkward because I was so out of my element with my body and everything. But yeah, I'm sorry that I said that, Joey. If you're listening, I'm sorry that I made a point to pray for your grandpa. I just thought about it. I did. I thought about it, and the timing was off that I finally talked about it. Things get in my way of being a friend a lot. Same with Kale. He's very preoccupied, and I'm very like outspoken. So, and I'm undertaking a lot too because there's so much going on and because I was a smoker and fucked up my esophagus. Honestly, yeah. It's like I swallowed a cigarette. I just huffed a whole cigarette. I was like being cute. I was like really wow. And I hated my mannerisms and my burnt fingers, and I hated it. So Justin really wow. Chilling at the farmhouse. Justin can't stand smoking pot either, but he was raped to do it. He honestly was raped to do it. We honestly don't have sex. No. I'm surprised he wanted to have a kid. He's come a long way. He's like, no kids for like ever. And I think that her being wanting to be a famous astronaut is going to open doors for whatever the heck she wants to be. And that's sweet. And she wants to be in the armed forces and do what the Navy says, which is good because I do too. Buy everybody houses, everybody before yourself. And then now I'll have help buying all my close family, the kids like Brownon and Cohen and Lila and Jackson. I'm not sure what their orientation is. Lila said, I don't want to do armed forces. I'm skinny all the way up. I was like, you can get big and strong. She's like, tell me about it. Please? Tell me about please. And I was like, okay, well, to get ready for the gym, you have to make sure you eat your fruits and vegetables. And if you can't, then get a kid personal trainer. She's like, I really can't eat fruits and vegetables. I'm going to get a personal trainer. Mom, I'm going to take up your opportunity of getting a personal trainer. And she's been on her way with that. She has abs and everything, but she's like skinny all the way up and down her legs. There's too much talking from someone who seems like they had it all, and when you don't have it all. And it's hard because you got to be there every day with the kid to monitor them to see how the vegetables are even reacting in the body and stuff, and the fruit. So, good thing she asked. I go home in these moments. She wanted me to take her into the gym, but little kids stumble sometimes when you lift weights. I'd rather she got a personal trainer first. Like she just wanted to see me work out, but she stumbled and I let it down on her foot or something. I don't even work out full. I can't do the. I've done it once, like a few times, but I'll get there. I just need a break from the gym. I should tell my mom how the meds work. No, it's working pretty good, but I'm fucking it up. Maybe I should make my keyboard bigger if I can. The lettering bigger, because I get like tunnel vision. Is if all the boxes and the meds work great, Joey worried about me getting high on the shit till I got fucking angry with everything. I'm just stuffy now on my regular headaches and self doubt. I was gonna afraid because I felt phlegm getting stuck in there. Or I thought about some phlegm I felt in there, and I thought the Mucinex dissolved it and didn't take out the nicotine. I wish I could be on Joe Rogan, but I do not talk well enough. No. You might be able to get me with some sitting around drinking beer with everybody. I wish I could be on Joe Rogan. That's pretty good. Totally blends the fact with the morals. It's actually a really good podcast. Logan has like a Siri radio or something. He has a real podcast on it. He can play it in his truck. He has my Real Paris albums too, the originals. He makes 2 discs. Brian gets to share his original collection with someone, and I get to share it with someone. I give it to Logan. It's way better, the original. Yeah. Better sound quality and everything. I said, if you ever want to get rid of it, bring it to a fucking museum. I love music. It never dies. I just take breaks from listening to it because then I get pulled to an emotion I don't necessarily want to feel. The crowd pulls me through all that shit. The feeling like, oh, that's an old emotion that still stands still, but I don't want to think that deep kind of thing. The crowd just mends the feelings. Yeah. Kale fixed my wrist and tried to help my legs from bouncing. He's a really good friend of mine, actually, and I do believe these are all my cousins. It's just Joey pisses me off till I can't even think of the morals that actually should belong. Like when we were using the fucking laptop. He's like, let me use it, 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 let me use it. And I was typing up how to legalize marijuana. And I was working, and he's just, whatever. He's not retarded, he's really not. Nothing really wrong with him. But he feels ADD, so we just leave him alone. He's tired. Oh. Just drink soda till I'm blue in the face. I don't want to do that to Aaron. I'm tired of it. Let's see. Aw. That didn't really cheer me up. Yeah, he pisses me off till I can't even see the whole picture. He was making jokes about doing drugs and stuff, but he always says that they're bad. They are fucking bad, and I don't know. I just get lost on him. It's definitely less like broken up, and there's still tobacco chunks in there, black. Yay! I was wondering when I get my next detox, but I'm sick, and it hurts a lot, and my chest did collapse, which is good. It'll fix my shoulders. People that are heavy have messed up shoulders, honestly. Unless you got plastic surgery. I want to go to the gym for the rest of my life, so better take a fucking break. I just want to go get a fucking boost juice. I just want to go fucking buy more Tylenol so I stop taking Advil. There's no point today. I just almost take my fucking meds at 7. Go to bed. Bright as fucking night out there. And then Joey wrote his little spiel all perfect, and I feel like a bitch for being so like, He wrote in his spiel. I wrote it too, but I like that he thought it. The dime bag perception of it all. That's your medicine. You can smoke that in a day. If you buy a dime bag a day, then you're in your medicine load. If you're smoking shit tons, you're gonna clog up your lungs, kind of thing. But if you drink the beer, you're gonna spread the dime into a quarter. If you don't drink a lot of it, right? Like too much of it. And if you eat edibles, just you're taking care of your body more than your mind frame. That's a dime bag. It's like drinking beer. You just gotta do it kind of casually and do it alone too. And yeah, I feel like I messed up the beer, but I actually feel better because then I less things to do and I have more money for myself, and then I'll be more legible at school. You can't even be pregnancy fat. I don't even know if fat. Let's watch that video. I'll delete it. I can leave it. I hate the fold, but I don't think that's ever gonna go away. Not unless I figure out what the medicine was. I don't really have a chest, honestly. No. Little fucking cones. Like little fucking cones, like crafting cones, but I'm a bit bigger now, so they'd be a bit bigger than that. Like circumference or circulation. But yeah, I don't. That's why I'm kind of sad. It's Jim that gets rid of all that shit. But there's a medicine too, and I'm trying to remember what the hell it was. Rose hop berry? Rose hip syrup. I almost text Joey that. Maybe I need it bigger. It's fine. I don't know where the settings are for that. Let me try. I said, can I get some rose hip medicine for my tummy? My mommy tummy. Oops. Layouts, modes. No. It's probably layouts. It's not layouts. Can't change. I'll do a theme. I need like bigger buttons, bro. It's all fucking same, eh? Let's see. I can do it, can I? No. I'm doing it because I'm fucking blind, I think. No. Same button size, just pops up big for you. Play games while I'm texting. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll play games on my tablet. What did I do with? Yes. Baby wipe's not the best, but really. I hate that I always doubt myself, and Justin always has the ultimate pressure of representing what the government does. And he thinks it's fucking ugly, and Morty's gonna cheat on me because somebody's gonna make him feel better about himself for the night or something, probably, but not even be a bitch. Not even to be a bitch. No, it's just honestly. That's not why I had a kid either, to tether you, know. I had a kid to tether me because I still wanted to move all the time and just work at a different hospital. But I liked the people and I didn't understand it, so fuck it. Just have a fucking baby. I don't even like the other cities that much. Like, they're really pretty, but it's gonna be the same shit everywhere. I have Sherlock on here. I bought the cheapest of fucking everything and it works pretty good, honestly. Not the cheapest of phone, it's like a mid range. But mom thought it worked better for me. And then it took forever to do its updates, and that's what was happening. But Eric did squeeze the screen, didn't he? I don't remember. I was fucking pissed face on vodka. But it wasn't sex, I promise you that. You, Justin? You know, it's hard to wrap your head around that. I have cousins that I actually knew and liked. We didn't hang out. And then I got cousins that we always hung out, but we don't anymore. And yeah, I still buy them houses and shit. This is completely empty. I didn't realize. I'm trying to empty my bottom so I don't have all this garbage on my bed. Logan said, I don't suggest mixing flavors. I think I finally understood what he meant. That if the cops show up and they want to vape my vape and it's mixed flavors, it's going to piss them off because they are pretentious, but that's not only it. I'm just going to mix flavors right now. Don't call the police on me anyway. That's what always like it. It'll just just make me angry for that so much longer. You're just gonna be calling the police all the time, but I won't even hurt you. Thomas and Friends Adventures. That would be cute as shit. Wonder how it goes. That tasted good. The spearmint with the lemon. It's too simple, but maybe for Coral. Goodoodle safe streaming. Do you already have it? No. Cool. I just watch TV, not play games. Or maybe both. Paw Patrol Rescue World, Pokemon Playhouse, Disney Coloring Book. Gotcha Club is so fun. I like because you can type in what the characters are saying, make them look like your friends, and like make something funny, corny. Got a head cold. I noticed actually from that. It's from going to the gym too much. I bet. It doesn't feel like germs. Let me text my mom that like she cares. She'll read it though. Let's keep it to free, but those are cute. Pinkie Pie's sister kind of shit and blah blah blah. My Wi-Fi booted out. It's working on air, so probably gonna wash the screen. There we go. Try not to talk about Justin when it's too far in the past now because I don't get to spend very much time with him. I'm gonna get Podcast Addict. And BBC. I like BBC. And there's nothing really else. Yeah, that camera was taken away by forensics. No, they actually, and that was fucked. Because I was sick of the soldiers always committing suicide and blaming it on kill score. It was hard when Ryan was trying to tell everyone. Somebody died of careless behavior with a buffalo. And I was like, they're like, he did die? I was like, aww. He seemed nice and everything, but then he just started taking me to all these dangerous spots. And I was like, this is suspicious. Started talking about it. I'm getting Pluto TV. I wonder if it works. Let's watch this shit, man. Drama movies. I might like drama. Action movies. Dynasty. Crime drama. Baywatch. Confess. Amber Entertainment. Romeo and Juliet. Sweet. Yeah, I remember when I wrote Romeo and Juliet. It's like grade 10. I've been so dead lately.
So the princess called a tournament to keep the battle from the city streets. Now rival Capulets and Montagues, they try their strength to gain the royal ring.
The reason I quit smoking is because I didn't want it to be a count of a soldier dying of cigarettes. What do I do with my headphones now?
Love. madness, drenched in syrup, choked with rage.
Love. That much I found unaided. Sweet cousin.
Sick and tired of his little bibble babbling in the fucking background about how he plays women and he just dates bitches to fucking complain.
The niece of Lord Capulet. Be ruled by me and forget to think of her.
Oh, teach me how I should forget to think.
Love will not call you but once, nor stay forever like it comes. When in the circles, glad she does not care. Examine other beauties.
To what purpose?
Cousin, I pray you change your mind.
My child is still a stranger to this world. There are two more sons. Younger than she, your happy mother now. It's my only child. She's not my father. But moi, now, Peter, sir, come hither, pray. Take this list. The last and final names set you through Rome and bid them come to feast and welcome at my house this night. Find out those names are written here. Pray you, sir, can you read?
I, if I know the letters in the language. Stay, hello.
I can read.
Signor Martino, his wife and daughters, Count Anselm and his beauteous sisters, the lady, widow of Travio, Signor Vincenzio and his lovely wife, my nephew, Count Tybalt, Lucio and lively Helena Macbeth, Rosaline, what assembly is that?
A mass gathering tonight at our house, he said. My master is the great Lord Capulet. If you not be in the house of Montague, you're right welcome here. I'll give you thanks.
Rosaline sups with Capulet this night. Do but compare her face with some I know, and I'll make you think you've sworn a crow.
As if there could be fairer than my love. I'll go tonight, but only to rejoice and worship the glory of my choice.
Heavens, child! What are you thinking? Make haste! The guests will be long gone ere you are ready to proceed. Juliet. You're a woman.
Oh, not a woman.
I remember, too. One day when she did fall and cut her brow, my husband, rest his soul, picked up the child. Why do you fall on your face, says he. You will fall backward and you have more wit. And looking up at him, the child said yes.
Enough of this. Yet Madame understands. Think a child can stop crying like that and then say yes.
Jack, I pray you stop. Beg, peace I have done.
I must say, prettiest babe I ever nursed.
Now,
Wish.
and that is the very thing that I came to talk about. Tell me, daughter, what do you think of marriage?
Never thinks it.
Well, think of it now. Younger than you were once. I was in one or two when I was your age. I know it. Count Paris wants you for his wife and love. Paris? So, can you love him? How do you know him? Then you go with him at the feast tonight. Seek out the feel. Study his eyes. The message there. I'll look and try to like him. That's my parents' wish.
I started smoking pot thinking that I was stupid too. But truth is that I'm a fucking genius. Every piece of me is working just fine. And I just got stopped, and I'm just sick of everybody and all their fucking bullshit. And, it needs to fucking change because you should have listened to me because I'm smarter and I'm better and I'm prettier and I'm fitter and I'm, all this and all that.
My brother and I, we work hard. But when we hit the road in my F-150, we work smart, which means more time to play. Find the F-150 for your playground. Start your journey at your local Ford store or Ford.ca.
Sometimes on the journey to finding ourselves, we have to make room for adventure and leave our plans behind. In our Bronco Sport,
Anyway, my dream wedding would be
Sport in your life.
boxing rings on one corner, in the other corner, the good ones. It'd be too organized, everybody gets shot. But anyway, just Eric Baru kicking the shit out of everyone who doesn't understand the wedding and why we're getting married. Justin is kind of stupid. He's supposed to smoke pot. You can't tell him to stop now. It doesn't work for me. Like, I never want to do it. I just force it and then I get a stomach ache.
Babylon is a masterpiece. Absolute spectacle. Babylon rated R, now streaming on Paramount Plus.
If you attempt to talk outside or sweep past in a crowd, that'll work.
Say nothing. It's
Helps you retain information, which is fun, apparently. I can retain too, but, thinking. Well, he's always thinking about me, and he loves thinking about me too, so that's good.
My soul is made of lead. It sticks me to the ground and I cannot move.
I love her. Borrow Cupid's wings and fly.
Should we have to start to face some consequence in hanging
Works on the
stars as we begin this?
reciprocators. So, like, the things that, like, hang out around, and then when your IQ doesn't reach, it'll create, like, half a reciprocator, so at least you know you don't understand because of your fucking problems. Yeah. Thing is, I suggest vaping, but apparently vaping doesn't really work for a lot of things. It's so bad for your lungs. When you get old and decrepit, it'll feel so bad. He'd kill himself because he's stupid. No, because I'll take care of you every fucking step of the way if I make it far enough. I was just slaying all the fucking Russians with my Uncle Ryan G. And it was really sweet. But thinking back now, it's like they stabbed me in the freaking hip and then stabbed me in the back of the head. A little bit, but I survived. I'm calmer now. I was not calm when I got back. Thinking about it. Well, it's calm, but you're just reciprocating.
Lusty gentlemen.
I'm sorry, Aaron, that nothing ever works out.
Ladies that have their toes unplayed with cords.
He's not sure of his girlfriend. She'll hear about it somehow. Some way, someday.
I welcome you all. Come, musicians, play. A whole big room.
He thinks that she's just trying to have fun. Thinks it'd be fun and exciting to date someone like him.
He thinks we have to pick up what's on shelf. You're hungry than a starving dog.
My school always paid me out for everything, all the awards that I won that they couldn't give me because the students were all being bad. Yeah. mean, one time I won $10,000 from a teacher, like through the school program. Oh man, I never put that acne cream right there. There's pimples right there. I should just put it all over my face. Probably have blackheads on my nose I can't even see.
Your purse.
Can I beseech that you pity me enough to dance? Warm my evening with a heavenly smile, keeping my left hand for the lesser prey. I wonder of our device.
We're going after like anybody and everybody at first, but the good ones we left them, and at first we had to leave the good Russians too, so that's endangerment, but okay.
I'll start to make your case.
Whatever it takes. Oh, and it went out of my dry nose.
You carry me hither that I might say I have no
It
case.
might stop the pimple actually, but
Go. You speak
it dries out your skin, that stuff. I always wanted Romeo and Juliet fucking weddings, so I thought of it, but it'd just get people shot. Boxing ring and beating up people who are just like, oh, I disagree. My daughter smokes pot. Because in Russia, they only allow tall people to breed to tall people and medium, whatever, so on and so forth. They are really tall, but that doesn't mean anything. It alters the spine. Not just love because you love.
My heart love till now. I swear the sight. I never saw true beauty till this night.
And it was because his mom, Justin Trudeau's mom, had to take these AIDS vaccines, and she collapsed when she took them to a level that her babies have been messed up. She's completely normal. But she says, I'm even kind of stupid from birth, actually. Sweet. I'm forgetful lately. I don't know what the fuck it is other than this came about. Chess stuff. Trying to forget to stop rambling about Uncle Grant's life and Grandpa's life and everything, maybe. Trying to force change within myself when I didn't need to. So Uncle Grant always stimulated grow operations for marijuana. And that was really cool. Like, even before we were born, Justin.
Good, my lord husband. Why are you so hot?
But I am of a Silesian Montague at leisure here.
Oreska! Why? What a perfect dance for our amusement.
To find a dance that's fit for Romeo we first. It's put a rope around his neck.
Nay, cousin, come. Tread a length with me, and I shall coax you into company.
Lead her gentle nephew in a country dance to make me see your anger is forsworn.
Holy shit, that guy scowled at me about not knowing how to put my acne cream on. The guy who plays Nate in Gossip Girl. No. And call me Bubbles. Because I'm like, and I'm like, I'm sorry, that's not working out with your girlfriend. Not used to this marriage shit either. I wasn't used to anything. I'd love to say we could have sex like tonight. I'd love to say something like that. We have sex. But they take major drugs to have sex in those days. The middle evil times.
How'd you die?
Considering this a missing person investigation.
We found a blood all for the boiler room.
Oh, you were murdered.
Welcome to the club.
I need to know what happened.
I've been so dead, just like Pretty Little Liars.
I found something.
Oh, you've been murdered. Yeah. I'm dead as shit, mouthing everybody off. Feeling dry almost.
Sweet sir, you are too brave for one who cuts a country dance.
I clean my ears every day still. And they're still goopy and weird. Can't hear. Try to make the best of the mumbles that I do hear. What? Prime Minister spends so much money? That's the governor. You guys are just upsetting my father. I wish that I'd never had you together ever again. Day by day, I'd rather. It's a history textbook. The 1804, I think it is. When the kids finally got to decide that when they want their parents divorced, they could, and then it turned out to be this huge mistake because kids just play too hard. They don't understand. Even when you have a mom and dad, you'll always play too hard.
My prayers affect, I think. Thus from my lips, by yours, my sin is purged.
And have my lips the sin that they have took.
From my lips.
Oh, trespass.
Give me my sin again.
My undergown for this party that we're going to was so fucking beautiful. I could have just wore the slip. Honestly. Coral was at the party, holding on to my dress. And she's like, Mom.
She's a Capulet.
I was like, slow down. She's like, yeah. I was like, anything else? She's like, I can't believe you are happy. You know? I was like, I know.
My life is my first death.
Justin cried.
My cousins.
And then came over and gave me a huge hug. And then Cora was like, Uppy. I was like, yeah, I can't really hold her. And then I was like holding her for longer than he did.
Yes, Romeo. Look of the house wasn't.
Because the dress was bracing my back.
Come hither, nurse. Who is that gentleman coming through the door? His name is Romeo, and I wanted you. The only son of your great enemy. My only love sprung from my only hate. I too early seen and known too late. What's this? What's this? Something.
No, I feel like yo-yoing. I just ate. I don't need to. Can I take my meds?
I am young, Miss Taylor.
I love that scratch.
What is me?
So that was that. I think we spoke in this house.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get a couch and get rid of this bed now that I'm not really sick anymore.
Dear to me, that's life.
So I took my aesthetic and I was like, oh, I took too many meds.
With that warming thought. I'll take my leave.
Go home when all my heart is here.
And then I can have like coffee table and stuff.
Should I go home when all my heart is here?
Romeo! Cousin Romeo!
Wise, on my life, has stolen home to bed.
Ran this way. Always jumped the wall. Let's call him good Mercutio.
Romeo! Luther!
He just scars and never felt a wound. Soft. Light beyond the window breaks. Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, whose already sinking of hell, and thou art made out far more fair than she. Wait. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. That she knew she were. The brightness of her cheek would shame the stars as daylight doth the lamp. Her eyes set in heaven.
It was thanks to Stephen Harper and Jacques Cauchon for me getting the job at the hospital with a little bit of boost with my they took away our scholarships in our year because some kids actually did get murdered in a fist fight. And I was like, well, it wasn't me, and I'm hungry, and I'm sad, but I'm staying here. I'm being good, I'm working. You can check the cameras if you want. And they're like, okay, we'll put you through a program. I was like, yes. It's sweet, because I went to school for it already, and then they took away my scholarships to pay my fees to get into the hospital.
Shall I speak of this?
It's not thy name that is my enemy. Keep yourself if you will not call Montague. What's in a name? That which foregoes may near the name of its
It was
face.
sad I'd see Justin when I was living I was just at Sarah's like every weekend, and I go to a party from Sarah's.
Before that name, she's
And you'd be
been
walking down that dangerous river
I
path.
take you at your word.
It's like decent. It's the most decent one. That's on Salmon Valley, and I'd be like, oh.
How about you? I've heard something in the
And
chest.
Sarah's like, you can't talk to him. I promise you that. I'm like, I fucking want to. He's being like, he's got kids with him, and you know he doesn't have kids.
It's hateful to myself.
I was like, he seems sweet.
It's enemy to you.
I have not heard you speak 100 words, yet I do know the sound of that sweet voice. Are you not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither, dear love, if either you
For the
dislike.
house, where the, or I guess I can say that, where the house, just where the river turns, that blue and white house, and they might have painted it by now, but
With love's like wings did I approach
the
this
big
walls.
blue and white house.
The stony limits cannot hold love out. And what love can do that dares love
I
attempt.
lived there for a long time,
Therefore thy
and then I
kinsman
got a
thou
job in the
stood.
hospital. I was like, adios, amigos.
Look you, sweet nine, proof against their enmity.
Hope not for the world they saw you here.
I would not miss the words you spoke.
First thing you have heard tonight. I should ask you now for vows of love. I know you will say aye. But if you swear, you may prove false. You say that Job does laugh at those perjuries. And will you not come too fast? When if you not heard me, I should be slow as ice. Romeo, trust me, and I will.
I didn't really eat for 6 years. I was pretty skinny. I was chestless. So going back to eating it every 3 times a day was really hard. And I'd go and sit down with the nurse at the chair there at the nursing station, get IVs and those surgeries and shit.
Swear at all. Listen hard. Are we too rash, too unadvised, too quick?
No. For this bud of love, summer's breath will prove a beauteous flower next we meet. I promise.
Go, good night, and let sweet rest come to your heart and mind within my breast.
Will you leave me so unsatisfied?
Satisfaction when you have tonight.
The exchange of your love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave you mine before you to request it. My lady. Madam. Anon, good nurse. Sweet Montague be true. Stay here one and I will come again.
Afraid all this is but a dream. Too flattering sweet to be substantial.
It cost me an extra $3,000 to take care of Coral when she was sick with coronavirus. And it's just gonna keep going. Like, it's like what I'm going through today.
My lady. 1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worst is your night.
Romeo.
My love.
Just a tip. Don't they show it and he's just thrusting fucking hard. It's like, oh, what a pain in that.
Time tomorrow shall listen to you.
9 o'clock.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I forgot why I called you back.
Let me stand here till you remember it.
I should forget to have you still stand there. Remembering how I love that company.
I'll still stay to have me still forget. Forgetting any other hope than this.
Good night, good night. I'll sing you so sweet sorrow. This is to say good night till it be morrow.
Sleep dwell upon thine eyes. Peace in thy breast.
Oh! Come in, you will catch a chill.
Would I were sleep in peace. So sweet to rest. Door will swing open and guy goes up.
Sex kills you. Yeah, it does. Trying to ingrain into rapist heads and the fucking boys with temper tantrums and girls with flip outs. No, it kills you.
That's not as bad as I thought it would be. What do you think? Get out.
They were always killing each other in the Romeo and Juliet, the Shakespeare days. Yeah, they were. Even just the tip, it causes such an infection that the baby dies and falls down and then slips up and goes right beside their lungs and rots there. You can't just take it out. It's too much of this going on in the body. You just die. Coral was on my lung, but because my lungs are huge and I'm one that could have dated a taller guy and had a bigger baby.
Time to go make a movie. Everyone's talking about the established stream on Paramount Plus.
Love that.
That was a masterpiece.
I remember when my lung tried to herniate too, but I was like, oh, it just feels weird to not have her in there. Like, really weird, Kobe, like, really weird. And I was like crunching over. I was like trying to stop my lung from not feeling the pressure so fast. The medicine just wore off, apparently. A little bit of surgery.
Poison has residence and medicine power. Boiled and mixed, the smell will bring us health.
And swallowed?
The result is instant death.
I love like all good families of Canada because it means you were there for childbirth, whether it was adoption or not, and you took care of them all that you could, depending how the baby's status was.
Look to see the young at dawn.
You're like mini doctors.
The old awake and makes them soon. The young men sleep a golden sleep till noon.
You're hobbits.
Or if they don't, the hero gets it right. Our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight. Well, that last is true, but only regret was mine.
I was like feeling my fingers today, and it was so weird how one was itchy, and I still did my palm thing. It was like my nerves are regrowing. I was like, it was like itchy because I stepped on it, like pressed on a crumb, and then I was like, instead, it actually kind of helped.
My heart's desire set
My hands were so numb.
as mine on hers, so hers is set as well. And how he
Justin, I'm like up to his armpit.
I'll say as we walk back.
That's a lot bigger.
You consent to marry us today. Holy St. Francis! What a change is here. Why she cast
Yeah, when you stop growing, if you don't take meds and continue growing, you get really sick and die too. You become very violent, part of it too, like midway. Start gangs and shit.
I not believe you tasted true love's joy. And scold them all. The God has told me how to know true love and Juliet. Speak for yourself, though she be Capulet. What care I for the quarrels of the past? Or rivalries now?
My chest feels clear. I was noticing it, but it was suffocating me so good I didn't really notice.
I think I see a chance to end this strife. If, as I pray, your marriage should prove sweet, turn your family rancor to pure love.
His name was like Fred or something, that actor.
Wave her out.
He's so
Go
cute.
home with me,
Yeah, Uncle Fred?
if you wish.
That's Ryan's brother, I'm sure.
Your willing priest. Where then is our Romeo?
One time I had to tell him that his chest was suffocating him.
Not to this house. Spoken with this man.
It was. Eventually, he started pouring into his lungs.
Sent a letter here addressed to
Yeah.
challenge on my life, which Romeo will meet. Alas, poor Romeo is already dead.
I can take my second Mucinex and stuff, I guess.
He should be so sure
If I have any water left.
numbers of habits I tell you now.
thought I popped out one. I don't know where it went. The other kind. You can just took one of those. I think you're supposed to take 3 days of these. I took 2 at once. Oh well, it's just an elderberry. If you correct it the next time, you'll be fine. Stomach amputees don't take pills. I'm not a stomach amputee. I just had a lot of trauma because this girl tried to kill me, and then she wanted to meet with me again. She's like, I'm just really sorry. And she's taking her meds. I'm like assessing everything. I'm like, yeah, you're my auntie. I used to call you Juniper Berry. She's like, I liked it. I was like, then it stays.
Why is the man so rude?
It wasn't dementia. They thought it was dementia.
Play and wound a poor old woman.
He's much enamored by the sound of his own voice.
And you stand by and suffer such a knave to use me at his pleasure.
If I knew any man to use you for his pleasure, my weapon would be quickly out, I swear.
Her stomach was rotting from her poor posture or something.
My young lady,
She got abused, I think.
she bade me sit and said, first, if you should do double, you will have me to
It's a test.
I'll tell her.
Just listen. She must gain her mother's word to make confession later on today. Let her come to Father Lawrence's cell. There she will be absolved and married to.
This afternoon.
They do that to me all the time. They give me all these vitamins and berries and capsules and tell me all about the berry or whatever it is. And I eat it all and eat my seaweed salad and all this stuff. And then I just start, hey, do you know, is everybody sick? Well, I kind of thought it's blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's reminding me of things. It's nostalgia.
Darling nurse, what news?
I love it.
Tell me you found her. Good sweet nurse. Oh, Lord, you look so sad. Whatever news you bring, cast off your gloom. I feel terribly glad. Then do not punish me by wearing such a mask of tragedy. I'm so weary. Let me rest a while. Oh, bones ache after the day I had. I would send my bones for all your news. Please speak, I pray you, dear sweet nurse, do tell. Master Marshall, with its patience, please. Can you not see I'm out of breath? Oh, you're out of breath when you have breath to say to me that you're out of breath. Is your news good or bad? Just answer that. Say either and I'll wait to hear the rest. Let me just know if it's good or bad. Well,
Guido always warned me not to have the kids.
I must say,
Yeah, he always, and I
you have
believed him.
good taste.
He got me to feel pregnancy pain somehow. I was like, I'll just do it once. He's like, okay. And I missed the rest of his life, and that made me really sad.
Fort Excel has the finest. His manners.
He explained how parts shut down so much that they just forget to turn on and they get stuck or forgotten about in a rush of everything.
What says he about marriage?
And the
What's
woman, like,
that? Oh,
either believes they're abused or like, well, it is kind of abuse because aren't you listening to a real wise old man that having babies isn't very technically that smart of a fucking thing?
Mercy, pity me. What says my Romeo?
I love it though. I love that he said that, is what I mean. I didn't think it was very smart either going through school. And he just reminded me of a wise old man. He was always so upfront with people, and a lot of people liked him, a lot of people hated him.
Now streaming on Paramount Plus.
Let's have an adventure together.
Pack your bags.
I brought my strap on.
I don't think that's what it's called. An adventure.
Why is champagne such a violent beverage?
He was always smiling, and then he stopped smiling one day. For a long time.
There's a bear right over there. He's just staying.
People are crazy.
Right now.
Who sings that? People are crazy. I don't know. It's not enough of it for you to understand. Or like, where my mind to walk down Mayfair Road again and Ben Howard makes perfect points. Is everybody crazy? Have I lost my mind, or is everybody crazy or something? And that's a good point, because shooting animals have killed a human. Why? Sometimes, like, why?
Nobody's told you this day is coming.
We had to relocate some animals because there's too many animals coming in. They're just fighting each other. Like, Logan met up, like, ran into some male deer, the bucks. They're locked together. Fucking one eyeball was popping out of the other one. So I got swatted by a bear, but I'm okay. And then you can't believe everything, right? Exactly, you got swatted by a bear. I got tetanus from it. Yeah. Back in the days, I was never on the camera, I believe. So nobody heard me fucking mumbling, oh, shut up.
Then love devouring death towards you next is enough that I can call on mine. Feuds, violent passions, can have violent ends. Blaze up like gunpowder in their fiery glory, consuming themselves and others. The sweetest honey.
We had super berry wheat, and they love that shit. And that's when that happened. Yeah. It was in the orchard.
Love too slow.
Good evening to my dearest confessor.
Romeo gives thanks to see you here.
Hello, there's thanks to him with all
I always
my
think people die that I care about.
Your heart, like mine, is full. Greater skill than I to speak, and tell the joy that
Or that you hate me because you're so close to me, or no, just because I worry that you would. And when you do,
Short work of binding oaths.
I worry that you would die. No. I think it's because it allows two buttons to push at the same time. Wonder if I can fix that in the settings. Jesus. So Romeo and Juliet, everyone is that are trying to make their way to the Catholic church, and in this case, they did. Not every time is successful. Holy shit. Battle of the appearance of the airport.
Juliet. Scarcely were you both gone when a messenger from Lord Capulet arrived. Your cousin Tybalt has set forth in such a rage. This trouble ain't nothing. Your father bids you hurry back. Farewell.
You go with her, see her safely home.
Till tonight. 'Tis a year away.
Only a year. You do not love me then.
I pray you, good Mercutio, let's go. The Capulets are out.
You are like the man who snatches off his sword on a tavern's table, lays it down forthwith, and vows to have no need of it. But with a second beer, he takes it up and rams his husband.
I like such a fellow.
And now you are as lucky as today as any to be found in Italy. Your mood as moody as a bitch on heat.
Is it so?
Why you'd quarrel with a man for cracking nuts for the insult into your hazel eyes. I've seen you quarrel with a man for coughing in the street because he woke your dog.
And if I did, I'm still less quick to find a fight than you. By heaven, here come the Capulets.
What do I care? Wait over here and I will speak with them. Good morrow, gentlemen. A word with one of you. A single word with one of us? Let's couple it with something. Maybe a word in the blow. You'll find me good at that, Mercutio, if you give me the chance. Can you not take the chance? Or must it be given? I've sent a letter writ to Romeo whom you consort with. Consort with? What? You imagine us a pair of minstrels? For if you do, expect the sharpest notes. Here's my baton and shall make you dance consort in me.
Mercutio Tybalt is public police. Either withdraw in some private place in their dispute agreements, or else let him go.
That's I shall wait to look at the gaze. I will not much for no man's pleasure. Oh! Peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man. Your man? I do not see you. How dare you call Montague your man?
Benvolio! Something here amiss?
Romeo! The hate I bear thee can afford no better time than this. Thou art me.
Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee does much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain am I now. Therefore farewell, I see you know me not.
Boy! This will not temper the injuries you have done me. Therefore turn and fight.
I do insist I never injured you, but loved you better than you'll understand, till you do know the reason. So, good Capulet, a name I love as dearly as my own, be satisfied.
Who smoothed this honorable vile submission? Tybalt. You rat catcher. What do you want this way? What do you want from me? Good king of cats, just one of your 9 lives. You haven't to spare with 8 years hereafter. What? Do you dither now to draw your sword? Make haste, or I will plunge you ere it's out. I answer you.
And Mercutio, I beg you put the sword down.
Come, sir. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Mercutio, stop! Benvolio, help me hold them back.
Stop me! Tybalt!
Gentlemen, to shame!
Stop this brawl now!
No! The prince has made his wishes clear! An end to fighting in Verona Street! Tybalt, Mercutio! Oh, it is time for peace! to bed. You so much my father's house, Mr. Sergeant! Get out! Hurry up! Villain! Dog! If thou art brave, come settle with me, boy!
I think a little blurb that Peter Jordan Peterson. I think his computer got hacked, but anyway, that's what he was saying too. They got that chick fired up to make a video of supposed fights in the airport. It's not true. It's like the battle of appearances too, so it's kind of funny. It's very funny. There it is. Outstanding.
Dead.
I was in court,
On the clouds.
and my daughter was hiding in the bulletproof podium. And Tim Burns, my uncle, my great uncle, comes in. He's like, I wanted to go through with this. My wife died. I was like, we're gonna understand. And I put the red piece of chalk up front, which means no, it doesn't matter that your wife died. You're gonna make the money that you made. And he's like choking up, crying. Called the fucking paramedics in right away. He's grieving too hard, and he's pretty old. He's my great uncle. And yeah, I went through, and he's got fucking money now, and I don't know if he's still alive. He's grieving pretty hard and pretty sick. But yeah. They had wills written up and everything. If they win this or get what they deserve, get what they earned. Sorry. Yeah.
Many have died in this place, Montague. Confirm their spirits will understand. They wait to welcome you with open arms. They wait for one of us. That much is sure.
Cousin!
Leave us!
Romeo, away! The gods themselves are angry. Tybalt's killed! Don't stand there and days! Go! The prince will have your head if you're taken. Go!
He wrote everything that he wanted to say in court already with him and his wife, so it counted as her. With all the arrogant people, right? Then because he went out with the paramedics and all the judges that are just so fucking quacky, fucking said a bunch of shit, and I was like, oh, it's not gonna work. They're thieves, is what they are.
Now here, the amazing Pluto TV has all your favorite episodes of The Ed Sullivan Show.
I'm hungry again, all honesty. I'll never be Grimes ever again. I'm not eating Grimes.